But thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. How's everybody's weekend? Good? I'm drinking water right here. I only drink bottled water because the water in New York is contaminated. Thank you, Sean B. How you doing today, Sean? How was your weekend? You're doing good. That's good. That's good. It was good. That's good. There's nothing new with Nathan Gunther, right? That's sad they haven't found the. It's what, been like 85 days? I'm just taking my meds. Sean B, thank you for being a great support to my channel. Go to sleep, dog. You go to sleep. I'm not even tired. And you didn't even have a real name. How you doing, Golden? Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button, everyone. How you doing, Venus? How you doing, Wong? Thank you, I appreciate it. You hit that like button as well? I already did. ¿Cómo está, Wong? Thank you. It's almost Monday. Just chilling, smoking weed, having fun. Enjoying life. Yeah, I think she's dead too. And that's sad. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? Earth to Christina. You changed your name? That's funny. Uh, I'm not changing my name. I've changed my name too many times. Brian Peace knows best is enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Your cat is sick. I hope your cat feels better though.
Yo, let's go. And sometimes it doesn't. A first edition chart, how fake that looks. Today, though, we're going to do something a little bit different and purchase Pokemon cards from Wish.com. Wish.com, right? Like wish upon a star, genie gives you 3 wishes. Plus, it just sounds better than eBay or Etsy. It's Wish. Or it might end up being a wish I'd never done.
Oh, hi, Wild
Here we are
Dog.
on Wish, and we can get a blanket, it seems, or saw blades, and a whole bunch of other things. But let's scroll down, and I already see a Pokemon product here. It says, English version, TCG expansion card, 324 pieces, Shiny Fates and Evolution, Sun and Moon, Unbroke, and Vivid Voltage. Should be Unbroken Bonds. Let's see, size. 1 box of Evolutions, oh no. This is giving me sort of Walmart scam vibes. In my previous video, we opened up a fake Evolutions box, and this could be a very similar box. We'll start off light. We'll do a pack of Shining Fates. $6. Okay, that's actually a decent price. Let's buy this thing and see what we get. Boom! Description of contents card. This sets the tone for the rest of the video, so let's cut this open. Real pack, please. Oh no. You see those ridges right there? That is a sign that this is a fake card. Oh no! Shining Fates, that's not even what the pack actually looks like, but again, these ridges up here, these are fake cards. Wow. So it's gonna be one of those kinds of videos, I guess. Come on. Came in upside down. Maybe the cards are real on the inside. Oh, we got a hit. These are definitely not real. They look almost plasticky. There's a little bit of a glare in there that we don't want to see. This Greedent is supposed to be shiny, but there's no shine in there at all. Ditto, Toxtricity, there's not. Oh my gosh. This is a VMAX. It's not supposed to be like that. Rapidash, Dracovic, and okay. We got doubles, a Stonjourner, and a Crobat. Wow, this one actually looks the most real, but still not real at all. Primal Law, yeah. I think this is against the law. Let's rip this in half. We shouldn't see an ink layer or a black layer, which is an in-between layer. Yeah, okay. So $6 plus shipping for a fake pack of Shining Fates. Move on to the next product. All right, we got some Pokemon stuff like stickers and plushies. What are those plushies? 100 people bought that. Why? This looks like a storage container full of a ton of boxes. 2 pounds trading card lot, mixed vintage to modern, $55. I don't know how many cards 2 pounds is. Looks like assortment of cards from different games and sets. Somebody's shutting down their store, which is unfortunate, but let's see if we can pick up some goodies. $55 for 2 pounds. Let's buy it. Boom, we have a purple package that is really, really not packaged very well. But it's heavy. It's about, I don't know, 2 pounds. This is supposed to be 2 pounds, right? Let me get a scale. Hold on. 2 pounds. 2 pounds worth of stuff. A little bit extra for the packaging. Okay, cool. Let's open this up. Ooh, we got a Champion's Path. All right. Ooh, cardboard. Bam. I'm going to organize these, and we're going to sort out the different types, and then we'll look at them.
Thank God I don't buy this shit.
All right. We are sorted. Got 3 types of cards here. We have Magic the Gathering, we We have baseball or MLB cards, some of them really old actually. I don't know the value or worth of any of these, and the conditions aren't very good at all. But there was one card, Pete Rose, I know that name. And then there's these like lenticular cards, Magic cards. I used to play Magic the Gathering, but I do not recognize any of these cards other than like a lightning strike. I mean, I don't think there's anything significant in here unless you know better than me, which you likely do. So if you do see anything in here, that might be just an old Circle of Protection. Yeah, a lot of bulk here. And then we got the Pokemon cards. At least the majority of the box was Pokemon cards, but you can already tell after going through this, this is all bulk from modern era, including a lot of energies and such. There was only one holo in this whole pile right here.
So like miners, the people like that mine Bitcoin.
So I'll give them that. So $55 for 2 pounds of cards, which gets you this many. Definitely kind of a dud. Let's move on to the next thing. Ooh, look at this. A new 2021. Wait, what year is it? It's not 2021 anymore. Batman Pikachu Genuine Pokemon Action Figure, Pikachu Pokemon Collection, Pikachu Anime Figures, Dolls, Batman Pikachu. What? How many times do you have to write Pikachu in a title? We get the gist. But look at this. I like Batman, and I like Pikachu. I like crossover stuff. I'm curious to see if this is like a 3D printed one where you can see all the ridges or something. Also, is this actually legit? Probably not like a legitimate Pokemon product, but hey, let's go check it out. Bye. Boom, we have a really cool looking orange box, very light. Ooh, okay. It smells bad. Okay, this is gonna be cool. I think this is gonna be cool. Yo, Batman Pikachu. This actually feels very nice. It's definitely not 3D printed quality. Doesn't look like they just painted a yellow face and stuck a tail and some ears on there. It actually looks really legit. Batman Pikachu. Let's stand him up. What's up? Okay. I'm happy with that. Moving on. All right, we have a celebration pack here. I wonder if these are legit. Booster Original Day 4 Cartes Holo Brilliante Pokemon Celebrations 25 Uns. It seems to be French. Pretty dope. I'd love to see some French celebration cards. We should pick this up. Ooh, what are these? Booster Original 4 Cartes Pokemon Serie.
I'm not even Mexican.
I've never seen these packs. 2019. I'd love to see what these cards look like. I think we should buy it. In addition to the McDonald's promos, I found Cosmic Eclipse, or as it's described here, Eclipse Cosmique. Anyway, this is another French pack. Why are all the French packs on Wish? This is very interesting. But let's order this and let's open all the French stuff. Boom! We have a package now coming over from France.
It depends. If you're a dude, I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna punch you in your face.
A pack of celebrations. The McDonald's promos.
If you're a woman, probably not.
I am hoping these are legit, right? They're not fake cards. The pack looks like it's crimped correctly. This looks like a legitimate Pokemon product. Pokemon.fr. That's awesome to see. Actually, this is really cool. Let's open this McDonald's promo. And we got... Yo! Let's go. That's cool. So we got the Executor, then we have Fantominus and Tominus, and then Magmar, just Magmar, right? Because Magmar is Magmar. We got a Holo too, which is awesome. And then a Rhinocorny, a Rhinocorn. These look like legit cards. Let's look at the back. Great condition. We have some French cards in our hands.
Good night, Golden.
Okay, let's open up the celebrations. How cool would it be if we pulled a Charizard from the French Classic Collection in here? That would be super cool. Whoa, blue code card, blue code card. That's how they do it up in there. Let's see, Lugia. So that looks the same. It looks awesome. Arrow Ball, and we got it in the French language. Reshiram. Okay, here we go. Third slot, Classic Collection. Groudon and a Cosmog. Oh no, I was hoping we'd get something special there, but we got just the regular commons. Now,
what do you mean I look fairy?
We can see the Ash's Pikachu card. Let's see what we get in here. Is the pack trick the same? Let's see. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see what happens. How cool would it be if we got a really neat little looking holo? Look at that energy. Bolsier Roulier. Banier, Team Yell Banner. We got Ballman, or Ball Mask? Ball? What's the actual name of this guy? Ball Guy. Gee whiz, what is wrong with me? Guste Bui. We got Cherry Bari, Cacnea. That one's easy. A Tornicoton. This is the Thievel. We got Brindaboo and a Volcanion. That was actually really neat. These are legit cards. This is if you are in France and you're collecting Pokemon cards and you don't have access to English, this is what you would get, and that is awesome. Oh, there we go. A t-shirt. Check this out. I'm going to the gym, the Pokemon gym, to lift some balls. Pokeballs. What? Boom. So this is an authentic shirt. There are holes to put my head and arms and neck through it. Probably the most authentic thing that we purchased today. Actually, let me put it on. Hi. It is really tight on the neck. I don't like it. So if I'm gonna go to the gym and, you know, pump iron, my neck veins are gonna come out and they're gonna be hindered by the tightness of the shirt. So I'm probably not gonna go to the gym, at least with this shirt on. Next, this caught my eye.
Look at
right
his
here.
name.
It's gotta be fake.
Heroin
Pokemon TCG
Dragon.
Expansions PM card, 324 pieces, 15 types evolution, Sun and Moon, X, Y, Dragon, Majesty, Mage, All Flash. This is giving me World of Warcraft vibes. I want to know what that is, so we're going to buy that. Now I'm curious here because the same listing lists 360 piece evolutions for $35. This is giving me, again, Walmart vibes from my previous video and the fake version that included the Caterpie EX. I mean, okay, let's just order it and see what we get. Boom, this one came in a package that I already opened because I thought it was something else. Okay, we got new cards. New cards. We got more fake cards, all like the hollow. Whoa, these feel so strange. I thought they were like metal. There's the Mega Charizard EX. Oh, it's not Mage, it's Mega. They just spelled it incorrectly. But again, fake as fake can be. Absolutely fake. How doom are these companies when Pokemon maybe one day comes for them? Can this con get any more sus? Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Boom, it looks like we got a booster box. Let's open this up and see what we got.
How you spell Mega wrong?
Fusion Strike. I did not order Fusion Strike. I don't like even the real set of Fusion Strike. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay. They're not like the funky crooked edges, but I can already tell this is fake. The color is way off. The crimp is like super tiny there. It just looks like it was just like heat sealed. Dude. Oh, fake. You can tell right away. Yeah, the packs don't even feel the same. Seems like the hit is reversed on the backside. What is that? I for alligator. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm not sorry, because you're not a real for alligator. Yeah, see? That's just the layer of hollow there. This is just ridiculous. Yo, we got a Chandelure VMAX with a little bit of shine on that. Cinderace VMAX. Oh, we got a bunch of hits in this one. And by a bunch of hits, I mean nothing because these are fake. This is just really sad. Not sad because I spent all this money for fake cards. At least we now know and know together as a community to not buy Pokemon cards from Wish. And yeah, you probably could have told me that earlier and I would have believed you, but I had to see it firsthand. But more than that, just there are so many fake Pokemon cards out there. Look at that Bolton. Look at that texture. It's not, you can't even feel it. It's just smooth. It wasn't even the evolutions. We selected evolutions and we got fusion. Okay. Box cards, 5-piece first edition flash cards? What does that even mean? I'm so curious now. I have to get this to see what it is. What are they helping me study for Pokemon or something? Aren't regular Pokemon cards like basically flash cards anyway? Let's just buy this thing. Bam! Contents. Card. 5 pieces. Okay, let's see what we get here. Whoa! We got a Mew promo. Oh, looks like there's more cards. And I can already tell, look how glossy they are. They're absolutely fake. The coloring, it's just off. As you can see, it's just a gloss. There's no really like hollow pattern. It's not 3D or anything like that. A Mewtwo, okay, from base set 2. Venusaur. We got the Charizard. We got the Charizard. We got the big 3. By flash card, you mean they're cards that flash like that? Let's do it. Let's rip it. Yeah. Yep, there's the hollow right there. You hate to see it. These need to get off the market. So remember, we searched for Pokemon cards, and I found this. 10,000 people bought handcuffs. Why? What are people who collect Pokemon doing? We're getting into like the weird parts of Wish now. 1, 2, 3-piece replica cold bars, collectible souvenir coin Switzerland bullion bar coins with different series numbers. You can get a gold bullion bar. That's different than like a bullion cube, which is used to flavor soups and stuff. Let's just as I want a gold bar and see what that's like. Whammo! Gold bullion! 1 ounce fine gold. This is so, I mean, this is another fake thing. Apparently, It's sealed shut. I want to touch the gold, right? I don't want to cut my finger though. That's not even right. 999.9. I don't even know. This is so weird.
You bought fake gold.
Right, next I see a PSA card here. Takashi69 signed Tattletales Pokemon card PSA. This can't be real. Wait, let me type in that serial number. Verify. Oh my gosh. It is an actual authentic sticker. It looks like it's signed. Why would I want this? No, I can't. Let's move on. See a binder.
He bought a 6'9" Pokemon card.
Right. Okay, we have a ball that I'm very familiar with. 3 booster packs with 1 coin, $24.95. I mean, we could find it's at Target and other places, but this seems to be the most legit thing that we've seen so far. It could actually be a real thing. It would be crazy if there were fake cards in there too, but this looks real. I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna open it up and pray that it is real and see what we get. All right, we got the last package. Let's hope it's authentic, because so far this video has just been full of fake things and tight t-shirts. So
I would never spend my money on Pokemon cards.
Has the coin in it, that's good. And
on
it has
Wish.
Plastic wrap around it, just like what we see at Target. Come on, please. And it's a sign too. Can you all see the ball back there? We got the same ball. Let's open it up. Ooh, Burning Shadows, Primal Clash, and Sun and Moon Base. These look real. See what I'm talking about with the crimp? You can actually see the crimp lines there. That was not in that Fusion Strike box that we got. This is encouraging. Imagine if we pull the Charizard out of Burning Shadows. That would be bonkers, because that's one of the hardest cards to pull in the modern era. So let's open Sun and Moon. And let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Sun and Moon Base. What is in Sun and Moon Base? Is there like a Lily in there or some other cards? Anyway, let's see what we get. A Rimbombi, Primal Clash. All right. Kyogre. We can see the EX Kyogre. A real one, perhaps. And I can verify these are real cards. Ooh, we have a white code card. And did I do that wrong? I totally did that wrong. That's too bad. But we did. Ooh, we got a Kyogre. Reverse Hollow. Probably the best card that we pulled today. But now we got Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. Can we get... I will scream off the top of my lungs, and I will go crazy if we get that Charizard. Here it comes. I feel it. Charizard incoming. Here's a Rimbombi again. Wick. Sneasel.
Nope.
Finish off this video of items purchased from Wish, which I wish I didn't really do. We got a Raichu Hollow. So that's Wish, and I wish it didn't go down like that. Anyway, I wish that you will also subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. We give away a lot of stuff here on the channel all the time, all the real stuff. I just purchased a $700 Pokemon mystery box on eBay, promising 10 PSA graded cards, a bunch of booster packs, and some other random and fun goodies too. Now, $700 is a lot of money to spend on something, let alone something that you don't even get to see until you open it. I wanted to spend this money so you don't have to. Together, we're going to see what's inside and see if we can at least break even, maybe even get a profit, or are we going to take a huge loss? What do you think? Let's find out. So I bought this box before the channel started, so there's absolutely no possibility that this seller ever knew who I was. Sometimes they like to stuff extra goodies in the box when they know it's going to be shown on video so that you will buy those mystery boxes too, but not this time. While we crack this open, I'm going to keep track of how much money we've earned along the way. And again, hopefully we can at least break even. All right, so real quick, something happened while editing this video. In fact, 2 things happened. First of all, after watching this all the way through, I found that it was quite long. And you know what? I wanted to shorten it up, get it going, get to the hits, get to the good things, get to the not so good things. And number 2, I used the wrong microphone the entire time. Loser. But it's okay. It's all right, because I think this actually works out in our favor, because I get to do a little voiceover play-by-play, and then I've actually had some time to do some research on these things, because honestly, some of the stuff that I pull out of this box, I've never seen before, ever. As we're opening things up, I'll share the value of each item, plus a running total along the way. Before we get into it, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because this stuff helps out a lot. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you, and let's get back to it.
Hit that like and subscribe, guys.
Here's a quick overview of everything that was inside. It's actually quite a bit of stuff. Over here, you'll see the PSA graded cards stacked. There were indeed 10 total, which is good. Over here, you'll see some singles in top loaders that were, how do I say it? Just watch the video. And over here, you'll see a stack of 20 total booster packs. Maybe something vintage. We'll see. I'll show you exactly what we pulled in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at the extras that came in the box, the sort of non-card items and theme decks, and let's add up the value of all of those items. All right, so for these, we're just going to chill out, sit back, relax, because there's nothing really worth talking about here.
$3 well. All right, and that brings the total to $58.50 so far. Got a lot of work to do. We still have a lot to open up. All right, next up, we got the singles top loaded, which is a good sign, but let's go through these real fast. All right, first up, as you can see, we have a Chansey reverse holo from Evolutions. It's not even centered properly, not the best condition. So let's keep going. Next up, a Blossom from Holo and Phantoms, which is a set that has the Gold Star Pikachu. This is obviously not the Gold Star Pikachu, but still an interesting card. Gyarados GX from Hidden Fates. This is not the tin promo. This is number 16 from the set. Wigglytuff GX from Hidden Fates as well. Pinsir GX, one of the most ugly Pokemon in my opinion. All right, we got a Regice with the Pokemon League stamp there, reverse holo. This was actually handed out at an event, I believe, and we got two of them. Two reverse holos. Not a popular Pokemon, but kind of cool. There's probably a story there. We got a Machamp, a Professor Oak's Hint, and a Staryu from Evolutions. A Nidoran reverse holo from Evolutions, and a Fracture from Unified Minds. Interesting.
We got a Kyrem from, I believe, Steam Siege EX. Okay. And a Blastoise Spirit Link, non-holo, non-reverse. All right, so that's not so great. Nothing really worth writing home about, nothing even worth grading, to be honest. We have these PSA slabs, though, that are hopefully going to save our butts. But let's see what booster packs we got first, and actually we'll add those to our total value. Sword and Shield base, Detective Pikachu, which I've never opened before. Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, Vivid Voltage, Rebel Clash, Sun and Moon, Champion's Path. We got Evolutions, which is a nicely valuable pack right there. Fates Collide, another Champion's Path. Cosmic Eclipse, it's a great set to open up. Unbroken Bonds, Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield base once again. Steam Siege, okay. Crimson Invasion, for that Gyarados. Sword and Shield base and Rebel Clash. And then finally, Hidden Fates. All right, so that's about $100 worth of booster packs. Not bad, but again, we have a lot of ground
Welcome
to make
back,
up.
Sean B.
I'll open up these packs next, but I'm not going to be adding those card values to the total since those are pulls that we didn't buy per se.
I will show the price of the cards for fun, but yeah, these packs do hold value if we were to keep them sealed. Let's start with this Burning Shadows pack, which for some odd reason was the only cardboarded booster pack, and we'll fast forward until we get a pack worthy of our time. So it's sad when the first pack to give you something decent is Steam Siege, known as one of the worst sets ever made, with literally nothing to look forward to in this set. But however, we do actually pull a Mega Gardevoir EX Ultra Rare Full Art. Actually a really beautiful looking card. It doesn't hold a ton of value. It's being sold for about $5 on eBay recently, but at least we have something. And sometimes you just, need to get the ball rolling.
$5 is not much.
Darkness Ablaze. I actually haven't opened up much of this, but there's definitely that Chase VMAX Charizard Ultra Rare, which we all want. And there it is. There it is. Let's go.
$90.
This is the Chase card in the set, and you might recognize the same artwork in the Champions Path set as the Rainbow Rare. But wow, this is awesome. This recently sold, get this, ungraded, pack fresh on eBay for only about $90. It's been hovering between 90 and 120 lately, but still a great pull indeed. A little Mew Hollow from Fates Collide, not super great, but I really love the artwork here. The leaves in the background. The Hollow's looking real good. And now, XY Evolutions from 2016, a very popular set now that was once considered sort of just extra not so great, but brings back a lot of nostalgia for people since it uses original base set artwork, and it's a set that I actually recently completed in whole, which is pretty cool. And I have some cards at PSA right now being graded, but we have a Gyarados Hollow and a Doduo Secret Rare too. But this Hollow is definitely a great pull, although this one has a very apparent print line going through it, which if I were to get graded on this, it would not help at all. Plus the centering is a little bit off too, but it's a pull, and I'm definitely happy with it. Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon. I have a base set 2 version of this card, which is in much better condition and from the year 2000. All right, let's keep going here. All right, a Dreadnought VMAX from Champions Path. Not the Charizard, but another great-looking full art, but not the Rainbow Rare, which would have been much, much more valuable, and definitely not the Charizard. So I've never opened a Detective Pikachu pack before. This is one of those that has only 4 cards in it, but when opening it, we actually did pull a Charizard. It goes for about $12 raw on eBay. I mean, any Charizard is good, right? This one, though, this one, as I zoom in here, is ugly. It is ugly. But hey, PSA 10 last sold for about $250. All right, then. Well, that's good news. I'm probably going to go get this graded, and it's good news also because I literally didn't pull anything else, even in the Hidden Fates pack. And my rare from Hidden Fates was Blaine's Last Stand. Okay, well, there we go. Great pulls, quite happy with everything, especially because of the Charizard that was pulled from Darkness Ablaze.
And I won't be adding these values again to the total box value, but for $100 worth of booster packs, I think we definitely came up on this one. All right, so let's put that total box value back on the screen, and let's begin to add to it with our PSA graded cards. Starting with a PSA 8 Rayquaza EX Black Star promo. Decent card, I guess. This came from a Powers Beyond tin, and there are only 2 PSA 8s of this card in the world, which, yeah, sounds kind of cool, but the rest are 9s and 10s. And the 9s are going for about $75 on the high end, so I'd probably put a value of about $30 to this one. Next up, we have a Gem Mint 10 Eevee Holo, which is awesome. Having a Gem Mint 10 in a mystery box is always good. Eevee also is a fan favorite, and a 10, well, that's a good sign. I'm hoping we get more 10s here in this stack. Unfortunately, this isn't the shiny Eevee from the subset here in Hidden Fates, but yeah, that would have gone for a lot more, for about $150 at a PSA 10. This one instead goes for about $50 with a population of 11 total in a PSA.
How you doing, Harper?
Next, we have a Sword and Shield base set Rainbow Rare Lapras. Rainbow Rares are great. However, at an 8, it's definitely far less valuable, obviously, than a 9 and, of course, a 10. Get this, there are only 2 8s in the population, 3 9s, and 76 10s. 70. What happened to this one? I feel left out. 10s go for up to about $150, but an 8. I mean, there's not even any data for this. So I'm going to put this at around $30. All right, so this one right here is very interesting. This is a Volcarona from 2012, so quite an old card, black and white. And this is actually a pre-release card promoting the Dark Explorers expansion in the black and white era of Pokemon. But more than a pre-release, it's actually a staff card, which is even more rare. Staff cards were given to staff members who held special events. And this one is graded a near mint plus 7.5, which isn't great at all, but still, staff cards are amazing. They've been rumored to be discontinued or at least put on pause for a while. And I have a video coming up about staff cards that I got my hands on recently that are extremely valuable. More on that later. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss that. This one in particular, I'm going to put this at, let's say, $45. Rare, but there's no demand. Next, we have a Raichu GX from the Hidden Fates tin. This is a promo card, the least popular of the 3 in my opinion. There's Charizard, Gyarados, and then this Raichu. And this one at a mint 9, I just know it's not going to go for very much. I mean, we're talking $25 with a population of 83. Then we have also from Hidden Fates, definitely an okay card to pull when you're opening packs, but not really what you want to see is a graded PSA card in a $700 PSA mystery box. We have some making up to do. All right, here we have a very popular card from the XY Evolution set in 2016, Mega Charizard EX Holo Full Art, but a PSA 7. The 10s have been recently going for about $225 on eBay, while the 7s, the last one sold, for $32. This is very disappointing, in fact. I mean, a 7, this isn't pack fresh at all, of course, and I don't know. Next, another Rainbow Rare Secret, Whimsicott, this time from the Unbroken Bonds set with a PSA grade of 8. The 10s are going for about 70, the 9s about 40 to 50, and the 8s, well, similarly to the rest, there is hardly any sales data because, again, there's so few of them, and not in a good way. I'm going to say $25. You know, this is the risk you take when you buy things that you can't see. Now we've got a Lugia Holo promo card that came in a cool Break Evolution box back in 2016, one that was alongside another popular Pokemon, Ho-Oh. This card is really cool. Lots of people love Lugia. It's a highly sought after Pokemon, as I do. I love it too. But unfortunately, again, a very poor grade at a near mint 7. Only 2 7s exist, and this one is one of them. Yay. And so I'm just going to assume that this is probably potentially $25 at the 7 graded level. Hoping for a home run here to catch up to the total cost of this box with their final PSA graded mystery slab, and that is a first edition Golduck from Fossil at a near mint PSA 8 grade. And yeah, I don't think this is going to do it for us. First edition WotC cards, Wizards of the Coast, are always good to have. This is the only vintage card from that era here in this package. A 9 recently sold for $54 and another one for $46. This PSA 8, $35. In total, our PSA cards hold a current value of $322, which brings the actual value of this entire box, including the booster packs sealed and the extras,
to a grand total of $480.35. That is a $219.65 loss. Okay, that was not good at all. Over $200 lost from this. Now, of course, we can hold on to these things, and perhaps over time, the value will appreciate and we'll have earned our money back, or maybe even have earned a profit. You know, a lot of this stuff, if you're looking to flip things, mystery boxes are definitely not the way to go. I've seen other YouTubers here in the Pokemon space get some mystery boxes. Some hit it out of the park, but who knows? Maybe those people knew they were going to be featured on videos or not. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to give you an experience because I know that's really why we buy these things, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't buy those. It's a waste of money. Killing me something. Oh, that's right. Anybody has plans for tomorrow? I got a doctor's appointment and then I go to see my mother. It's a work day. It's a work day or how many clients you have wild dog tomorrow? Six? That's wow. That's not bad. You know how many my therapist sees a day? You don't even want to know. If I tell you, you won't believe it. Oh. Oh, you work a 6-hour shift. He works an 8-hour shift. Mine's a half an hour. He sees 2 clients every half an hour. So do that. Oh, 50 minutes. Oh, that's why. And then he does paperwork on the weekends. I think he sees about. I think he sees about 16 clients a day. He sees about 16 clients a day. And that's no my therapist. No, oh no, my psychiatrist sees more than that. How you doing, Marisol? That's what Medicaid will pay for. Medicaid only pays for 30 minutes in New York, unfortunately. So, how you doing, Marisol? We got 30, but it's 30 minutes unlimited sessions. Every state has different rules, Wild Dog. Oh, you've trained for 50? Wow. I know when I was. That's why. When I was younger, it used to be 90 minutes. When I was a kid, it was 90 minutes every week. Yeah, a lot of places don't take. Some places take only cash, and some places don't take Medicaid. And the place I go take everything. But you have to be 18 and over. They basically take everything. They don't take everything, but they mostly take everything. We have kids on Medicaid, but they don't take children. Like they don't accept children. Like they don't have children. Like therapists don't see children. You have to be an adult. Like the clinic I go to, they don't see children. Like the therapists are not trained to see children. Oh, that makes sense. But that's your office. Those, if you're a child, they'll refer you. They'll refer you out. That's true. I agree. I've been in therapy since I was 5, and there's no shame to say that. All right, guys, I'll be back later. Thank you for joining me for this last hour. I'm gonna take a break from YouTube. I'll be back in a few hours. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Wild Dog. Thank you, Sean B. Thank you, everybody that's been here for the last hour. I'll be back later on. Bye.